Hi! I am going to be reviewing Silly George magnetic lashes. I actually ordered two. I think online they were like $19.99 each. So I bought two. I went with the dailies and then the drama. And I think they had one other one called the originals. But I went with these two just because the dailies looked more like everyday wear, kind of a little more natural. And then the drama for when I really wanted something really dramatic. So it didn't take too long either for them to come in. I ordered them and it probably took like, I think I ordered like towards the end of the week, but it was package I had within like 3 to 5 business days, which wasn't bad at all. So just get this out here. So it does come in a little plastic wrapped out here, and then it just has the container with the lashes. It's kind of hard to open actually. There we go. Okay, so then it just has the lashes, so it has little magnets on the edges here, and this little part that the lashes are on is actually magnetic to keep the lashes on, so that's also really nice, so they won't like get all over the place. You can kind of keep them organized. In each of them also they do have instructions, so a little card that has the application, and it actually gives 2 different ways to apply the lashes. One of them is keeping the lashes as a full set, and the other one is actually if you cut some of the lashes and getting them in the right place. So I'm going to hopefully go over that. I'm not wearing any makeup right now at all, so we'll kind of see actually what my natural lashes look like and then what they look like with the false lashes on. In the instructions, it does say to actually apply mascara just to kind of help the lashes stick a little bit, and then you can get the magnets on there. I did actually go ahead and try the dailies a day or 2 ago, and I'm glad I did, because I had some difficulties actually getting them on and getting them in the proper place, because you do want to make sure that you have them as close to the lash line as possible. Otherwise, if it sticks out, it looks kind of weird. Instead of having that natural curve to your lashes, it looks a little more flat and just kind of looks odd. So we are going to try. I haven't tried the drama ones yet at all. So I'm just going to see if I can do this really quick here. Get some mascara on and get the lashes applied. And they do have, there's not necessarily right and left, but there is top and bottom, and it does go over that in instructions as well. So for the lashes, it only goes on the top part of your lashes. So what it does essentially is the magnets on each side will kind of clamp in between your regular lashes to kind of give it that full effect. And then nothing on the lower. That's just your natural lashes for that. So you do want to look for the lashes. If you can kind of see, it is thinner and then it'll get thicker. You can kind of see, oops, sorry, on each of them a little bit. So you definitely want to make sure, obviously, the thinner part of the lashes is in the corners, and then as it gets wider, goes out, that's where it gets longer. So you do want to make sure you have the correct ones for each eye. I like to kind of get them prepped and ready, because as soon as I get that mascara on and then trying to get the other one, I don't want to be fumbling, which one is this? And try to figure out what I want for each one. So it looks like these two. Okay. For mascara, I do really actually like the Too Faced Better Than Sex for regular mascara. This is typically what I wear, and I love how it makes my lashes look. But I do have just a little sample of the Tarte Man Eater, so I'm going to actually use this one for the application of the lashes. So just go in here. And one thing that I did years ago that kind of helped is I actually will take the mascara and put it on top of my lashes. I did that when I had drugstore mascara, and it actually made a huge difference. Like, oh my goodness, especially when I would wear eyeshadow, because the eyeshadow would get on the top of my lashes and kind of make it look a lot lighter, versus then if I went and put this on top over it, it gave it more of a dramatic, darker look, which I really liked. So I'm going to do that just because the lashes are going on top and the bottom, so I can kind of get it to stick a little bit better. So hopefully this will work halfway decent here. goodness. So it is kind of difficult. There we go. To get it on there. Okay. Looks like I got a little mascara on my eyelid. What? Okay. And then what I've also learned when I'm just playing with it, because again, I haven't tried cutting them at all, is kind of covering up the magnets and doing one at a time versus when I took the full lash in and did it, I'm concentrating on it connecting here in the corner or in the outer, and the whole thing would just connect, and I'm like, no, wait, this isn't what I want, and I'd have to take it off and redo it, and I ended up getting frustrated where I'm like, I'm just not wearing them. I had somewhere to be, and I was like, I'm just not doing it. So the next time I played with it, I actually thought about just holding the magnet, and it worked a little better. Okay. All right. Oh, it is pinched. You can kind of pinch your eyelid a teeny bit when you get really close. I then just kind of tug on the lashes just oh so slightly to kind of pull it out so you can keep it on without having to redo it. But yeah, have it done. Well, I got a little mascara there, but that's fine for now because typically when I wear lashes I have full makeup and it wouldn't matter anyways. So that is on there pretty good. I probably should kind of curl these a little bit, but just so you can kind of see the difference. Regular, no mascara, anything, mascara, and then lashes. So what I will actually even do to compare is on this eye, I'll use my Better Than Sex mascara just because I actually haven't seen the difference of that and how does it look with the fake lashes versus just doing my lashes like I normally do. I'm not doing this with mirror at all, so it probably isn't as good as it could be, but you get the basic idea at least. Okay. So, okay. So that definitely shows I probably need to apply this one a little bit better here in the outer corner. So, I mean, my lashes, obviously, once I put the Better Than Sex mascara on, definitely a lot more dramatic. Looks great. I still really love this mascara. Just when I'm wanting something a little more dramatic. I mean, this pops out farther away. You can definitely tell. Yeah, this eye looks way better than this one from afar. So I actually really like them so far. I haven't worn them like out and about in public really because I've just been trying to play with them and try to figure out, okay, how can I get these on quick and easy, especially in the morning when I have to go to work or I have to be somewhere by a certain time. So yeah, I like them. I think for 20 bucks each, great. There wasn't any shipping charge either, and again, they came really fast, and they are reusable. I will say be careful taking them off, and I want to say the instructions also say that to kind of separate the magnets. You don't want to pull because you don't want to pull out any eyelashes. It's obviously not what we're wanting. At that point, you could go get the fake ones that are sewn in, and I've known people whose eyelashes have really kind of fallen apart from that, and they've had to struggle to get them to grow back, and it's taken a long time. So you don't want to get these and have that same issue. You still want to keep your existing lashes. You just want a little bit more dramatic look. So definitely be careful when taking them off. I don't even know if I can kind of get it. Oh, there we go. So yeah, as long as if you have nails, you can kind of get it in between to separate. Definitely take a look. Yeah, there you go. It's off, and then you can just put them right back in the little container that they came in with magnets. Good to go. It does suggest to keep them in here. Also, because this is a magnetic plate, it's awesome to keep them all together, and then also that way the lashes still kind of curl. Perfect to go. And because it's not super easy to open, you could easily like throw it in your bag or something on the go, and you don't have to worry about that. So I definitely, Silly George, great. Great job. I think these are great. You can wear them every day, just obviously once you kind of get down how to put them on quickly. I would definitely buy them again, and I would definitely recommend them to people. So that's that. If you guys want, I can definitely kind of post a photo or kind of show the drama ones, what those look like in comparison. And here you can even see just with the two different mascaras. Again, this one was the Tarte Man Eater, and then the Too Faced Better Than Sex. So they're both great mascaras. I definitely like the better than Sex More. I do not like the waterproof though. I will say that. I tried the waterproof in store and it clumped so much. I didn't like it. So just the regular one, awesome. Love this mascara. So that's it. Hopefully this was kind of helpful. Again, it's just Silly George, so you can go, I think it popped up on my Instagram, I want to say, but they have an actual website, and again, it's just the 3 different types of lashes. So yeah, if you want to try them, definitely recommend it. One thing I forgot to mention, in the reviews, people had said that they had issues with this, and it actually did happen to me. With the lashes, when I first put it on and I took it off, one of the magnets, I think it was the upper, disconnected, and it was connected to the lower one. Simple fix for it, you just get some super glue and you can just take the magnet and glue it to that upper lash where it's supposed to be. I will say though, it was kind of difficult. I started to get super glue everywhere because I'm trying to get this tiny little magnet that is also thin. Make sure I don't have it the opposite way so it actually, you know, still will magnetize to the other piece. Get it on there, get it positioned, not get it to stick to my finger, not get it to stick to the flat surface that I had it on. So that was a little bit of a challenge, but once I got that glued on there, it was fine, no issues. Be careful, obviously, not to get the glue all over the lashes. That'll kind of ruin them. But if you are careful and just use just the slightest, tiniest little bit of super glue for that, should be fine. But yeah, that's it. So check them out and enjoy. Thanks.